Hello! Welcome to Happy Little Yarn. My name is Amy, and this is a Happy Little product review. Today, I have been asked if I would review a product and give my honest opinion on it. And the product we are going to review today is a knitting I-cord knitting machine by Caydo. The brand is Caydo. And I got the pink one. And it's I-cord knitting machine. So not only is it I-cord knitting machine, it is electric I-cord knitting machine. There's no hand cranking. There's no manual labor. You just set it up and turn it on and go. Apparently, let's try it together. Okay, so the company sent me the box full of goodies I've already unpacked. One being the actual I-cord knitting machine. It secures onto your desk or any kind of tabletop. A USB to USB-C cord. Some yarn to try your hand at. 2 weights. Some extra hooks. But also this handy little crochet hook or manual. So if you like knitting gadgets, this might be fun. We're going to try fingering weight yarn. Some DK yarn that came with the kit, and some worsted weight yarn. So we're going to give it 3 attempts. Let's get to it. Okay, so I am going to set this up by putting this worsted weight yarn through the eye right here on the front of the machine. Sorry, this is an awkward position. And then, after I do that, I'm going to thread the crochet hook it came with. And then you drop the crochet hook through the center of the 4 hooks inside the knitting machine, the I-cord knitting machine. So let's just drop it. So I'm feeding it through the machine. And it comes out the bottom, and you pull the yarn through. Okay, now your tail is fed completely through the knitting machine. Now, next you want to make sure all these little latches are open on each of the 4 hooks. And they are. And it says in the manual that you want to feed the yarn over the first hook. So we're going to say this is the first hook. You want to skip the second hook. So we're going to turn it and let it catch the third hook. So it caught the third hook. But now we want to make sure that the 4th hook does not catch it. That's part 1 of the setup. So needle 1 and needle 3 has the yarn. Now we want to thread all 4 needles. So turning it, we're going to get needle 1 again. As you can see, that hook just caught it. Now we want to do needle 2. And it caught. Needle 3. It caught. And the last one, needle 4. Perfect. Okay. Now we are ready to put on the weights and see if it works. Now to put on the weights, you need to pull and make sure there's a little tension down here. So the yarn will always come out through the bottom. You need that tension from the weights. So you've got 1 weight, 2 weights actually, and you just press it, feed the yarn through. There's 1. And it says to put both of them on it, and you move them 1 at a time while it's going through the process of knitting the I-cord. So, we got both of them on there. Okay, so we have the weights holding the yarn. The yarn is fed through the machine. The machine is currently off, but we set up the yarn on the needles, on the hooks. And now let's try turning it on and see what happens. It is starting up. It's a quiet machine. Okay. I think it's catching all the yarns. I don't see any missed yarns yet. Let me zoom in a little bit. As you can see, it is working. It's just a round loop that goes through and catches, the hooks catch the yarn, and it develops this I-cord. I think this is a better angle. I want you to see how it comes out, and it's coming out now. So it says to move it one at a time when you do it. Now, I don't want it clacking. I have a metal desk, so the weights are kind of clacking on my desk. Well, look at that. The I-cord's coming out. Okay, now I think we need to move the weights up onto the I-cord. So let's try. Okay, that'll work. Because the longer it gets, you want the weights to stay at near the top. You don't want them to get on the floor and then it wouldn't be weighted down anymore. I think the key is to make it flow smoothly is to have the yarn nice and loose. So as you can see, I'm just pulling it and keeping the yarn very loose. And the yarn is wanting to twist at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm trying to keep the metal from clanking on the weights, but yeah, this is working pretty smoothly. Let's do a couple inches more, and then we'll see if we can take it off the machine too. Now I've got it stopped because we've got a pretty decent size sample here that it's knitted. So next it says in the manual to just snip the yarn and then let it run through the machine. And it'll come out the bottom. So we're going to catch it so it doesn't make a loud noise. But let's turn it on. Okay. And there we go. Just came right out. Okay, so all you do to close it up is loop it through all 4 loops on the crochet hook. And you take your tail right here and you feed it through all the hooks. See if I do that gracefully. I did it alright. I'm not a crocheter, so just bear with me. And then you take it one more time through. You catch that yarn and pull it through the hoop. There you go, it's secured. That was pretty fun. So here's the worsted weight I-cord. See if it'll focus. That we made. And you know what? I know exactly what I want to do with this, especially this color. I want to make it for my glasses. A little rope that clings onto your glasses, and when you take them off, it holds it around your shoulders. You could do this for a mask, sunglasses, or your glasses. That would be cute. I bet you can find those pieces easily and make yourself a little rope to do that. That's so cool. I love it. Alright, let's try DK weight now. Okay, so we have run worsted weight through the knitting machine, the I-cord knitting machine, and it actually did a beautiful job, I think. I couldn't have done that by hand, so it's like perfection to me. We did DK. That's acrylic yarn. This was a superwash merino wool, the worsted. This is acrylic. And it did a great job on the DK as well. Now on the fingering, it's a little bit looser. This is a superwash merino wool, but is a single ply. So it is a bit looser, but it still did a great job, I think. And another thing I thought of you could do with these, make a rope bowl. Have you ever seen people make a rope bowl? I've never done it. I've never looked it up, but I know that would be really cute with these. If you just had scrap yarn you wanted to knit up into an I-cord, you can make a little bowl. Kind of like where you just sew it together. It would make an impression like that. I'm not sure how to do it, so this is not a tutorial for that. This is just a tutorial, not even a tutorial. My opinion on the I-cord maker. I think it did a great job. I think Caydo has a good product here, the brand Caydo. I think the worsted is my favorite. I think it came out very nice and neat. If you are interested in one of these I-cord knitting machines, there is a coupon code and a link below, but the coupon code is CAYDOVV5 for 20% off. That's an amazing deal. It's a link to the Amazon shop. And again, that coupon code is CAYDOVV5 for 20% off. And that is 25% off this I-cord knitting machine provided in the link below. There are different colors. I chose the pink one, but there is also blue and purple. I like the pink one because I have a pink keyboard and I want it to live here on my desk, so matchy matchy. So thank you to the company for letting me try your product and give it a review. I really appreciate that. I think I'm going to order me some of those little clips that clip onto the back of your glasses and rock the librarian teacher look. I don't know, is that a librarian look? Yeah, we'll go with that. So, thank you again. Thank you for watching. And I hope you use a coupon code to go get yourself an I-cord knitting machine. See you next time. Bye.